Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. It's 9:52 where I'm at, and I think back at home it's probably like it should be like 10 maybe. Good morning. Good morning, Kenya, Kiwana, Monica, Shannon, Mina, Kanique, Yazabel, Mina, Krista. Good morning, all y'all. Good morning, Mary. Okay, Michelle. Wow, I got a celebrity on here. Mina. You all, good morning. I hope you all are feeling good. Good morning, Chrissy Davis, Janella, Brian, Rashima, Maisha, Beverly, Nakota, Renee, Stacy. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Rika. Good morning, Carla. Good morning, Princess Ferguson Johnson. Good morning, Shapina. Wow, okay. Good morning, everybody. First off, I want to say, I got to show y'all this because I think it's so amazing. So this morning I woke up and I made a few phone calls. I was looking at a few emails. And I want to let everybody know that it's emailing the Justice page. I am seeing your emails, and we're receiving your messages on through Messenger. I spoke to Miss Alicia, and I'm going to be looking at her inbox today to get out the messages that are connected to me. Tashina, good morning. I'm here in sunny California, right here in Long Beach. What is it? I think it's Long, something like that. We're gonna be going to LA today. Be spending some time in LA. But first, I want to say this to y'all. I was just talking to God about everything that's going on. I saw a video that was released today, and I'm just completely encouraged. Again, I have no negativity in my sight. It's not in my hearing. It's not in my view. It's not in my thinking. All I'm thinking about is, okay, God. And I didn't sing it the way, I wasn't singing this song because it's just a song to sing. I sing it because I believe it. I just can't give up now. I come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me the road would be easy. And as I did that, I came outside and I started to walk, and I was looking across this gate, and I was looking at these military vehicles to make sure I don't touch that gate. I don't want to go, I don't no smoke. But I'm looking at these military vehicles, and for some reason, it just encouraged me. It encouraged me to understand or think about not where you are, but what are you building? And as I'm going along this path and I'm walking, y'all, I don't know. I don't know if it's I don't know if you all, I don't know. I don't know if, like, if you're not like in a battle, or if you're not fighting for what you believe in, if you're not fighting for who you know you ought to be to make a difference, then maybe this won't affect you. But while I'm taking this walk and I'm looking at this military and this army stuff, all I can feel is encouraged. All I can feel is life, because I know for a fact that this military that we have in this country was not built overnight. I know for a fact that they had some bumps along the road. I know for a fact that everybody didn't always understand every part or every point or every place. And so I'm encouraged. And I wasn't even supposed to be in the space that I'm in. But for some reason, God keep on, in my opinion, showing me. He keep on putting me in the right place to show me that Don't be moved by what you see. Keep on moving because of what you believe. And this morning, I am excited. I'm very excited. And I thank God for yesterday, because yesterday was a very different day. And so what happened yesterday? We had something come that tried to derail the joy of the news and of the moment that we had. And finally, all of our leaders across the country took charge over the situation. And I was able to handle where I was at. And they took care of the situation from start to finish. And I said, this is what it's all about. That was the point from the beginning. That when there was an issue, that a national network, an international network, the point was to be national, but it became international. It was that the network would handle the issues. And that's what we experienced yesterday. And so with that being said, I feel like we passed the test. And when you finally pass the test, you break the cycle. You learn the lesson. You grow. And you move on from that place. And so, y'all, what you all have seen us deal with over the last week is just one thing I can't stop saying. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for not giving up. Thank you so much for seeing the bigger picture. Thank you so much for being a part. And I will come on here right about now, and I will see about 1,000 people watching. I'm looking at 375. I know that everybody isn't supportive, but I feel good. I feel good. And I'm trying to make sure I put this in the proper frame, because let me tell you what I learned about social media. I learned how beautiful and how dangerous it is, especially when I just watched the video. I watched how people can take they'll take a part or a portion and make a message that they want to put out there. And I've learned more about the nature of people. And so I thought that you could be free, that you could be your whole self. I thought that you could share and people would get it. That's not the whole truth as it relates to how people are. And so I've learned a lot about social media, and that's why I'm going to go ahead and try to find me a boo. So when I need to give an outburst, it need to be with my boo. Okay? and so I'm encouraged. I'm here in California. You all, we are going to survive. We're going to recover all. How do I know I'm going to recover all? It's double for your trouble. It's triple for your shame. And what I want to say to you all that have been watching and that are watching, because I want to be very specific and I want to be frank. Y'all didn't come here for drama. My base did not come here for drama. But we've had no shortage of it. And when I read the hundreds and the thousands of messages, that's all I keep hearing people say, is that they're concerned about the drama. And so what I know for a fact, because I've been doing advocacy work for years, I learned that when you get back to work, the people who were there for the work, they'll be right back for the work. And everybody who don't understand the place or the process, it's okay. Because those people, when they see you recover, they're going to learn a lesson just like you learned a lesson when you fail. And I'm not saying that we fail. I'm saying that we got some, because again, I don't have, I can't come on and be like, oh, everything is great, everything is wonderful, if that's not the whole truth, because it's not the whole truth. We've had some falling away, but guess what? A falling away don't mean it's over. It's a big world out there. There are billions of people that still want to be a part of an international family. Okay? So we gonna get to work. We're gonna get right back to work. And what I'm so happy to say is that a lot of people who I talk to, and so, that's what. Oh, I'm glad I thought about that, because I want to say this to you all. Could you all please do me a favor? I need all of you all, and I understand that if you have bill collectors calling your phone, because y'all know I know a little bit about that. If you got bill collectors calling your phone, you don't want to answer no numbers that's private. But this is what I think you all deserve. And this is how much I want y'all to understand how important and how special you are to me. I'm going to be going down the list, and I'm going to call everybody personally. Thousands of calls I got to make. And I'm going to make them, I'm going to make them, Christina Patterson's drama sometimes come with transparency. Yes. And that's a problem for us, because that's why we can't get transparency in government or in places like that. People don't want to share because they know it's drama. If we do share, it's the damned if you do, damned if you don't. But I'm going to call everybody that have ever joined this Justice family personally. And I'm going to, those people who signed up. If you signed up and your information is in the app, I'm going to personally call you. It's going to be from a blocked number. So please answer the phone. And so I'm going to call everybody, and I'm going to have a personal conversation with you. I will not talk about drama. I'm going to talk to you about concerns. I'm going to talk to you about what do you want to see. I'm going to talk to you about where you stand, because now I got to go through this whole database and figure out who still is a part of this family. But so many people, and I understand there's some, you know what? And people talking about, oh, you did this and you said that, but you don't know the fullness of it. You can't just go based on what's in front of you. You can't take a portion of a conversation and say, oh, you did this, you did, and you don't know the whole conversation. So what am I saying at the end of the day? You only know what's presented to you on all sides. But all I can keep on doing is being myself. And so I'm going to call all of you all, and we're only going to call once. So if you missed the call, I don't really know what to say about that. But I'm going to call everybody personally on your phone. And because I can't call thousands of people twice. I don't think I'll be able to do that. But I'm going to call everybody personally, and you'll be able to express yourself to me however you want. You know what? And so what I also do is because I also know that there's some people who don't mean me well. I'm not going to leave no long voicemail. All I'm going to say is, I called you. I'm going to go on your voicemail. If you missed the call, hopefully you got voicemail. So don't be saying that, oh, Jedediah called, don't be saying, don't have your voicemail saying this person's voicemail has not been set up. You better go set up your voicemail right now. And I ain't giving no text messages. So I'm going to call all of y'all personally. And why am I doing that? It's because I think that you all, everybody who donated, everybody who became a part of it, everybody who committed to it, everybody who worked in it, you deserve a personal call. You deserve respect. Enough, so much so that I'm going to sit myself down. Literally, it's going to take me hours. It's going to take days. And I'm asking for your patience. But I'm going to sit down and I'm going to give every single one of you all a personal phone call. And what I may do, as a matter of fact, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go look at this database, and I'm going to call y'all by state. And I'm going to put it on my Twitter. Today, I'm going to be spending 2 hours calling everybody in the state of blah, or in the state of blah. Okay? Now, also, I got to do that while being productive because we got work to do. We still got people around the country who care and are part of this that I got to meet, do our meet and greets. I still got to get this organization formalized and completely structured. And we have a project that we're working on. We're going, and no, it will not be a robocall. It's going to be me personally calling everybody because you deserve that. And so, my Twitter, somebody told me to pin my Twitter. Let me do it right now. Okay. I think I did that right. So I don't really know how to, okay. Bam! There it is. So there go my Twitter at the bottom of the page. It's Live Life Freed on Twitter. So let me say this one more time. Let me make sure I go over this one more time so we're on the same page. I'm going to be calling everybody personally. It's going to be from a private number. I'm going to go on Twitter and put down what state I'm calling and how many hours I'm committing to the call. I'm only going to call once. But if you don't answer the phone when I call, I'm going to go on your voicemail if you have it set up. And I'm going to say, I called you. I ain't going to say no more than that. I'm going to say I called you. Because I don't want nobody turning around the line on me. And there's about 500 people, approaching 500 people watching this video. That means that thousands of you all that have signed up, they don't know that I'm going to be calling them. And they might be mad or they might be upset. Okay? Call through Messenger. No, I'm going to call through my phone. I don't even have my Messenger. And so with that being said, you all, there's a whole lot of our Freedom Fighter set up with anyone for rental car discounts. Oh, let me say that. Let me share it. I want to share that because I thank you for saying that, Oliver. I'm glad that I saw that comment. Let me share this, y'all, because I want y'all to understand and have confidence in understanding that, perception for a lot of people is reality, and I get that. And I don't want to be offensive, but what I'm going to tell you, what I also learned in all of this is that the public isn't, people don't just, they don't, and I keep saying this because it's just the truth. People don't think critically. They just go with the wind. If the wind tomorrow was everybody loves Jedediah, then everybody be sending me messages of love. If the wind the next day is everybody hate Jedediah, everybody be hating me and calling me out my name. And so I don't really take it personal because people don't know me. They don't know me personally. People have come in, had a bad day, said that I didn't hug them long enough, or I was moving and they don't know what my schedule was, don't know how tired I am. He didn't have the energy. He a fraud. That's just what people do. And so I get it. It comes with the territory. And so I'm not really moved by that. But I do want to share this with y'all because there's this perception that, y'all using all this money to travel. And I think I don't mind sharing this with you all. So we're here in California, and look, this is Enterprise. Now, I ain't putting all my business out there. This is Enterprise right here. This is how much it costs to rent the car. $43. It costs $43. As well as, and so they'll be like, y'all using thousands of dollars. No, when we travel, we look for deals. Our members be helping us get what we need to do. And I be looking at this stuff and I laugh. Sometimes I laugh because I'll be like, oh my God, these people are so convinced. We are living the lavishest life. Jed, I'm in Ireland. Will you be calling me? Orla, hopefully you filled out that application. Now, there are other countries. I don't know. Y'all, I am internationally challenged. Okay? Now, we got members all over the world, but we got members all over the world, but I don't know how to call y'all. because y'all numbers is weird. Y'all got pluses and minuses and asterisk marks. I don't know how to call y'all. So the people that's international, forgive me. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure that out. And then, they saying I'm broke. I can't, now if I get any extra charges for trying to make these international calls, I can't make no international calls right about now. Because if I don't get justice together, I'm going to have to, oh, shoot. But anyway, I'm gonna be making these calls. And so, yeah, it's the same thing. And now people have blessed us to be able to get our hotels for very little to nothing. Or, like right now, I bet y'all, this will shock you. We're in California, and the people who wanted us to be here for the meet and greet, do you know, outside of the rental car so far, they pay for everything. We have not even had to worry about no fund and nobody giving no donation, because they said we're committed to being a part of this family. And they was like, Jedediah, just set the date. We gonna pay for it. And they sponsored it because that's how much they believe. People have driven hours to come be a part of this family. I am not discouraged by no shape, form, or fashion. And so with that being said, that is why I am going to be giving you all a personal call, because you all deserve it. A lot of people that put a whole lot of the stuff into this. Let's not fake the funk. People are hurt. People are confused. People don't know what to do. And then let me also give this hopefully as a lesson that I learned about negativity. Why you cannot give legs to negativity. I had a call with somebody, and oh, excuse me. I remember the troll. I was on live, and I was on live, and a troll had said something to me, and I responded to the troll, and I said to the troll, you ain't doing nothing to help nobody. You probably ain't got nothing. I said, you probably ain't never gonna do nothing. You probably ain't gonna never be nothing, because you spending all your time trying to tear me down. Exactly. Charles Davis, Southwest Airlines have very cheap flights, $49. I always look for them getaway rates. That's what it's called, getaway rates. Look into spend points. Spirit Airlines, as much as I hate them, if I can't get a getaway rate, I can sure get me a bagless flight from Spirit somewhere for probably $30 or Frontier. Traveling is not that hard. Y'all should travel more. You can travel and don't think it costs thousands of dollars. And so when I look at travel, when the plane's tickets is like over $200, I'll be like, well, we can't go there right now. Anyway. Oh my God, what's up? Is that a fire truck? What the hell is that? So y'all, please stop letting people get in your head. Stop letting these videos sway you. We got work to do. And so I'm tired because I'm walking up a hill. Shows you how much I'm in shape. But anyway, I'm very excited. But I was talking to this troll, and I said that comment, you ain't got nothing, you ain't never gonna be nothing, because I was mad. And then I got a call from somebody, and they said, you got on live, and you were very prideful, and you said we ain't got nothing, we ain't never gonna be nothing. And I was like, what? Was you the troll? And they was like, no, they wasn't the troll. But they took what I said personally. They internalized it and said, I've had people tell me that in my life, and that hurt me. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't even know who I'm talking to. I don't even know who you are. I didn't say nothing about you, but I got it. And I was like, okay. So that's how people be looking at these lives. And then when y'all see me on here crying, when y'all see me on here crying, you got a few idiots who will splice it. They won't show the whole, they'll never show the whole video. But they'll show me on here crying, and people talking about oh my God, he needs some help. I'm a human. Humans laugh, humans cry, humans, they fuss, humans do all kind of stuff. And so we ain't doing none of that. If I gotta cry, if I wanna cuss, if I wanna say something, y'all finna see me do what everybody else do now. These comments getting ugly. Y'all gonna see me do what everybody else do. I'm gonna come on here and show y'all stuff that they can't splice it. But anyway, ain't nothing wrong with getting mental health care. Not at all. They're gonna make me become a freedom fighter. They're gonna make me become a freedom fighter. Leave y'all alone. Oh my God, you know what? And that's the thing. And it works both ways, because we got a whole lot of people saying, you know what? They keep on attacking y'all. They keep coming at y'all. They keep saying, y'all must be doing something right. I wasn't even interested, but people are literally saying that to me. Like, I wasn't even interested in becoming a freedom fighter. But keep on doing what you're doing, and I'm joining. It works both ways. So anyway, I'm in the deep, but I'm just trying to give you all perspective and talk to you all and be encouraged. Be encouraged, because I'm encouraged. And every single one of y'all, look for the call. Look for the call, because it's going to be coming. And I'm sorry, y'all, but it looks like now we're at 547 people. So I need to say this again. I need to repeat it one last time for those that just came in. I'm getting ready to look at this database, and I'm going to call everybody. I'm going to call you by your state. I'm going to put the state on Twitter. I'm calling the people for 2 hours in the state of Indiana. I'm going to call you from a private number. I'm only calling one time. If I get you on the phone, because I'm making thousands of phone calls, please don't think that we're finna talk for 30 minutes. It's gonna be a brief call. We gonna try to, get your questions ready. All right, yeah, Long Beach, that's where I'm at. It's gonna be a brief call. We ain't finna be going down the whole history of everything that happened since day one. We're going to have a brief call. If you don't answer, I'm going to say in your voicemail, if your voicemail is set up, this your call. Them exact words. I called you. Or this your call. Okay? Now, this is going to be a whole lot of work on top of all the work we already got. But I'm excited and I'm confident, because yesterday, I saw how amazing what we're building and the power of it is. Because I ain't got to worry about stuff with certain things with justice, because our organizers across the country, oh, I love them people. They got this. They got this, and they on my, and our national leaders, they on my case. That's their job. They on my case. All right, our National Director for Internal Affairs, Miss Freeman, Director Freeman, no joke. No joke. And I love a woman. Now let's talk about women in power. And I'm just being for real. Let's talk about women in power. I love a woman who can take a seat of authority. And now I'm saying this on record. I met Naja Freeman, and I knew it was something amazing about her. I knew that Naja Freeman didn't play no games. But I love a woman who could sit in a seat of authority. And she could be assertive, mean business, and humble at the same time. She could be corrective and encouraging and put things in perspective. She could say, hey, we stand side by side. I got my way and my perspective. We're going to talk it out. We're going to hear your perspective. And when we present it, we're going to be on the same page, which means that everything that I send you, it's an idea, it's a suggestion, it's a concern. And we take whatever time we got to take to get it right and get it together. She's a seasoned woman, no doubt, And I'm talking about she's seasoned as in wise. I mean, I got to be real careful when I talk. Lord have mercy. She's a very seasoned woman. She is not old, but she's older. But I love a woman who say, I got this place of authority. But this place of authority is going to complement each other. And when you do something wrong, I'm going to tell you like it is. But I'm going to do it. We're going to do it with respect to each other. And we ain't got to worry about you being a man and me being a woman, you being young and me being older or seasoned. You ain't got to worry about who getting what credit. And this is just me talking about Miss Director Freeman. And then when things go on, she said, "You not ready. If we not ready to handle that, for example, if I'm not ready, because I got some growing up to do too. If I got to learn how to respond to certain things, then let her respond to it. Director Freeman respond to it. But everything that was responded to yesterday by Director Freeman and the organizers across the country, I was so blessed because even though they was handling it, they were still sending it to me before they released it. So we were all on the same page. Even when I couldn't respond, we were all, or I wasn't, like if I was dealing with the situation with the court, I wasn't able to put my hands on it, but we were on the same page because I was looking down and reading what they were working on and what they were doing together. And I want to say to Director Freeman today, I appreciate you and I love you. And she's the director over the Internal Affairs Department of Justice, meaning, and she was doing it a couple days. She was doing that yesterday too. Y'all, okay, these hills in California, it's a problem, okay? These hills in California is a problem. I'm not finna be out of breath all day playing with y'all. So, what was I trying to say? Look at this killer finna try to get a woman. What I'm trying to say is, how you doing, sir? How you doing? What I'm trying to say is, she's awesome, man. Director Freeman is awesome. And she's Internal Affairs. So what is Internal Affairs for our family? The Internal Affairs is basically going to make sure that we are in compliance with our national standards. And so yesterday, I'm going to share this. Don't worry about me screenshotting and putting it up. Don't worry about me screenshotting and putting it up, but I'm going to say this. It was a moment in the thread when the organizer started to argue just a little bit. Well, Internal Affairs kicked in. Said, let me look at this, let's do a thorough inquiry of what's happening. And she put that in order. We don't fight each other. We ain't doing that. So Internal Affairs is saying, as it relates to how we handle our business inside, it's going to be done with a level of dignity and respect, a level of honor. And Internal Affairs is probably is one of the departments in the justice movement moving forward. Well, if you don't want to respect the internal culture that's being set and respect it and honor it, well, Internal Affairs is going to move you out your seat. Internal Affairs is going to make that recommendation that you don't be there anymore. And I just love her. I love her. And so let me make it clear. I didn't know her that long before the justice movement started taking place. But this woman traveled all the way from Atlanta, came to Chicago, sat next to me, spoke life into this vision. She sold into this vision. And every time we have called, she has gone above board. She don't have to go above board. She's been going above board to make sure. And I watched how she do it because I learned that as well. It ain't about them doing it. It ain't about people wanting to sow. It ain't about people wanting to help. But it's people who say, look, I'm doing this because I believe and it ain't nothing extra to it. It's for the better. I listen to her wording. This going to live. This going to survive. It's going to make it. And you need to put this in order. And this is what I saw. and this is what I'm aware of, and this is what my skill set showed me. And I just watched her. I kept on paying attention. And she was consistent across the board. And bam, today, God provided a ram in the bush. Director Freeman gonna make sure that wasn't very nice, Mindy. Mindy Brady, that wasn't nice. But I'm so sorry that you would even think that that's a question that you should ask. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna block you. That was not a good question to ask. It wasn't nice. You're the kind of person that troubles my heart. I hate that people like that even exist. That was very unfortunately and uncalled for. Anyway, moving forward. California, I'm excited. I'll see you all. Today I'm going to be meeting with some people down here in California that want to work with us. And I want to also I'm going to be meeting with the people who sponsored us to be here. We're going to spend time together and get prepared for our meeting in Southern California, which is what the chapter is. That's going to be called Southern California. And then there's going to be another meeting for Northern California. And I think they have over 100 people that are in their group. So I'm excited about that. Let's build quality, not quantity. Let's make a difference and let's change the world. And when I get in this database. So look, today, I'm done. I'm just walking back to the house. Just walking back. Everybody got little dogs out here too. What's up with California people and little dogs? Everybody I seen walking a dog, they like real little. But I'm going to start calls in California. When I get back into this house, I'm going to open the database. And today, if you are in California, you may receive a call that's blocked. And so with that being said, Chicago, I love you. America and freedom fighters all over the world, I love you. And even though we all be tripping, I said I love you already. I love you too.